Just under a week ago, ADELE teased her fans with 20 seconds of her new song during the X Factor. Today, she gave them the whole thing. The Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter took herself out of the limelight for 3 years, but her new single, Hello, has already had an overwhelming response from across the world. I'm joined by Dan Stubbs, the commissioning editor at NME. This is more than a record that's being hyped, is it? What is it about ADELE? Is it her voice? Is it the writing, or simply the music herself?
I mean, she's certainly talented, but you've got to put this in context. This is the follow-up to 21, which is the biggest selling album of the millennium. So we're talking 5 million copies sold in the UK alone of that album. But the fate of the music industry relies on this being a hit album, really. But she's just got something that connects with people. I think it's the last album was about heartbreak. Everyone can connect with that. This one's a bit more difficult. She says it's a makeup album. Yeah,
what does that mean? Because with someone like you, you heard it the first time you listened to it, many people were just in bits. It really ripped your heart out. This one, it's beautiful, but what does a makeup song mean? What does the meaning of it, and what do you think of it?
I don't know, and I suspect that ADELE doesn't know either. I mean, like you say, heartbreak is something we can all identify with. This, I'm not so sure. She's struggling to find a universal concept. There was apparently she wrote songs about being a mother. That's what's happened to her in those 3 years, and then decided it wasn't the right thing to do. As what I think of the song, I mean, it's a big ballad, and that's what people want from ADELE, and I think it ticks all the boxes in terms of what people are looking for. But
I haven't known such excitement. I'm going back quite a few years, probably before your time, but when Michael Jackson gave us the Thriller album, it seems that for all those years in between, nobody's been as excited about one person releasing one song. Is that the case from the music industry's perspective?
I mean, this seems to happen, you know, it happens on a kind of weekly basis. Some huge artists will just kind of release a song at short notice, whether it's Kanye West. But, I mean, ADELE is in a different league. Like I said, there's just no comparison, really.
And is that because she seems to be, anyway, in control of her own destiny? We know the music industry is very controlled, but it appears that she is in control of her life, her career and her music. Well,
the interesting thing is she sort of disappears, doesn't she? So those 3 years, we don't see her at the parties and stuff. You don't really see her on stage. She's quite scared of performing live, so she's already said she won't be playing at Glastonbury next year, which is a lot of people think she's a sort of nailed-on headliner for that festival. But
a lot of people will be disappointed by that. Dan Stubbs, thank you very much for coming in. Thank you. That's it, this lunchtime.